Hello everyone, it's been a long time. Alright, let's see where we go. Transitioning into something new. So you're transitioning into something new. Then something new has to do with, it's a relationship, right? So what we got here is, you're going, there's a new relationship in your life, right? That's coming in. And this person is very youthful, right? Effie, stop it. Very youthful. So either young or energy is young, right? Or energy is young. Around this person, you're going to feel very nurtured, cherished, respected, right? It's going to be different from what you have now, because what you have now is, it's like this is a relationship reading as we're seeing it here. And what you have right now is basically a relationship that is draining you of energy, right? Somehow draining you of energy in such a way where there's like unnecessary conflict, right? Causes this drain of energy. And this energy that we're speaking about is the energy of your desire, your wishes. So let's say if you wanted your dreams to come true, or you have a plan, right? And then the plan is easy to actually navigate towards, right? And manifest, it would just fall through. Because of the frequency that is directed towards you within this relationship. So it's like a theft through conflict, right? It might not be necessarily one of those physical or verbal conflicts, but it's like on an energetic level, conflict on an energetic level. So it feels like you might sense that unpleasantness is happening, and that will affect you now. You know, right? What we got here is that you already know and are aware that this is what's happening within your present relationship. And you're ready, you're done with it. You're ready to, you're just like, I'm ready, I'm going to kill it. So you're ready to kill the relationship. So it's not like you're killing it. It's almost like, it's like, you want the justice, right, to be served fast. So basically you're like, okay, so if it doesn't look like anyone's coming in to help me out, right, and it doesn't feel like the person's changing. No, the person's not helping me by changing. Though no one's coming in to rescue me on, like mounted on a white horse or Persian horse. Like no one's coming in. So you made a decision to take justice in your hands, and you're just like, that's it, we're done. We're not going to play a part of a masochist anymore. There's not going to be like a Stockholm syndrome where I'm just okay with subjecting myself to this kind of treatment. So you're done. Okay, look. This is very interesting. Is this person? Okay, so, okay, I just want to know who's this. Wait. Okay, so, within this relationship, you have, it's like you're given some financially, or you're somehow dependent on this person financially, or you're just like, but it's not like the person's giving you like, here, go buy yourself a car. Not like that. He's like, here, get the teeny drop over here. So, how, example, if they got the meal, they'll take a piece and give it to you, like that. But in reality, right, in reality, you are the energy of the High Priestess. So you're this creative energy, in terms of like you give birth to reality within your reality. But anyone who's around your reality also, your energy also helps them get from here to here. What we have here, like from peasant to an emperor. That's what we got here. So now, even though you've got the high guys, okay, I have to repeat it. This reading is not just for a woman; it's for multiple people. When I'm speaking about High Priestess, I'm speaking about energy and frequency. Okay, so you, with a PP or a not PP, you can relate to this frequency, right? Because we all have a feminine aspect in us, Omega aspect in us. Now look, even though you have this creative, you're on a higher level, but within this relationship, you're like your energy comes down from High Priestess to a Queen of Cups. So you're some source of giving, right? So you're just like, whether you like it or not, you're giving because it's being taken from you, whether you like it or not. Like we were talking about it before this, where there's like a certain silent conflict that drains you and it's taken from you. That frequency and energy is drained and taken from you, like in that form. So you hold this cup. It's like an ever self-fulfilling frequency. So you have the energy that regenerates itself, right? So if you're drained, you can refill yourself without help. Now, the person knows this. So they take from you. But what you must know that this person presents themselves in the category of an emperor, right? The emperor. I'm the emperor. I'm all that. That's how they feel when they're next to you, right? They're next to you. That's how they feel when they're next to you within your energy field, but only because they're taking from you. They're not. It's told to you that this person is not aware of the fact that they have everything that they have going well in their life because your frequency is around them. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have no clue. So they think it's them, but it's actually not them. It's you. The problem is, what can you do about it? What you can do about it is that presently, right, No, that's not what it is. Just give me a second. Something's not going out. Oh, they're telling me a different story. I'm not interested in it. I want to know, what can you do? What else? The cards? Oh, one more card that I didn't read. Because of your energy flowing right outwards, constantly outwards. So it's going out, right? It's never. So it's going out, and then you just like it replenishes itself inside of you. So like, let's say your cup, right? And someone like spilled you over, like someone drank from you, and then you magically like fill yourself up again, and they keep drinking, but it's like you're not taking. It's like they're not allowing you to take a sip from your own energy. So what's happening here is this, my sweet. Everybody's drinking from the cup that you are, but you. Because of that, you're in this situation. In this is where you're at. Emotional, psychological, and physical poverty. It's all three because they're just feeding off of you, right? You have nothing to eat because it looks like if you're the frequency that refuels itself and refuels itself, right? Regenerates itself. So that means you do not feed off outside things. No, I mean, that's not what I mean. You might take the concept, like take a thought and transmute that outside thought into the fuel for yourself. So what you are doing is you're creating the fuel for yourself. Your food, you make yourself out of thin fucking air, but you don't get to eat it because before you get to eat it, as soon as you're full, they're coming in right in your cup. And you can't. They don't let you feed. They're starving you while they're feeding. So one thing is like, energy vampires, what they do is usually like, they would feed off of you, but you'd still be able to get the energy from somewhere. But the problem with you is you get energy from yourself. You're not getting it from anywhere. You're getting it from yourself. So if you do not feed on your own source, then you feel drained. Then you don't have the source to feed on because as soon as you replenish yourself, they're right in line, just feeding on it. So you're in this deprived state. What else I'm getting at is that you tried to turn away, but the person's not letting you go. Interesting. Person's not letting you go, and presently you're in a situation where you have no idea. Whoa, light. You have no idea. It's almost like you're blindfolded, not knowing how to get out of this relationship or situation. So let's see how. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, look. You have to turn your defeat, right, with the sense that you feel defeated at the moment. You have to reverse it, right, and concentrate, right? They're saying like so let's say this is the food, right, that we're talking about. You're energetic. So how do you feed while you're in this situation? Because it looks like they're not giving us presently. You don't have an out. You don't have a physical out just yet, right? We did talk about the man coming into your life, right, or the person, woman coming into your life. That's worth your while. But this is not ending. It's not ending just yet. Look, what you can do while you're in this shit. Do not concentrate on defeat, right? Do not concentrate on defeat and, I'm all alone in it. As soon as you get that thought, just put it aside and go, but what I have gained from the illusion of the happiness, right? Also, how did this whole experience made me, or stimulates me to fight for my dreams? Just like that, right? Concentrate on that. Basically, what you have learned, you are moving away. It's 100%. It's done. You're going to be moving away. You're going to move away. It's going to be difficult, right? Is it going to be difficult? Yes, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. You're moving away because your world has shifted. Okay, look, how else do I explain this to you? So you have, while in this golden cage, or whatever, like a nickel cage, definitely not gold, have evolved. So your world has changed because you've been so isolated, right? And so exhausted and so drained, you had nothing else to do but introspect, right? So you might not feed, right, on your own source, but your mind was still going. So your survival mechanism was that you kept shifting, you kept going even without food. So imagine, so how else would we put it? You were fasting and you were growing. So you survived without food source at all, and you've evolved. Your world, right? Your world completely shifted. You have learned how to balance, right? How to balance the strength and gentleness while in, how to balance the strength, right? And the gentleness, right? To balance it all, how to manage it while burdened, right? While in this situation. You also managed to keep your dream alive. So, give me a second. You've succeeded. And this is how you've succeeded, right? You want to know? You had the dream, right? And that dream that you had might be, so we always share our dreams with other people, right? At least we have one person that we share our dreams and desires and fantasies with. This one dream, you didn't share it with anyone. It was your secret. Now that secret that you kept gave you strength, right? To just go like, no, you're going to steal from me. You're going to steal from me. I won't let you. I'm going to take it. I'm going to steal and take from you. And because you decided to stand up for yourself in such a drastic way, the wheel has shifted. So you know how your world changed and your perspective changed. And so basically what cards are saying here, you're not a doormat anymore and no one can wipe their feet on you anymore. You have shifted. So that's it for now. Continuation tomorrow.